Okay, so today is New Year's Eve 2024, getting ready to have some fun with my wife and some really good friends tonight. But I wanted to check in. Tomorrow starts the new year, very excited. The orders for the year. When I started the year, I made a goal of $5 million, which I thought was a really big stretch goal. It made me nervous. It took me out of my comfort zone. And that's where the change happens, right? Outside of your comfort zone. So if there's something you're going for that you feel like is out of your reach, maybe that's what you need to set the goal at, because that's where it all happens. That's where life happens, beyond where you're comfortable. So I'm at 5.239, 5,239,000 for the year. I don't think I'll get another order today. People are dead. People are getting ready for the holiday. It's the way it goes. Although we did get 50 something thousand dollars in orders yesterday. So who knows? If that happens, I will update. So that's where I'm at. Very excited for the year. Just actually at 9 o'clock, I got interviewed by Alex Hormozy's team last night, and I'm going to go out to Vegas for it's a workshop. It's not a mastermind. It's a workshop for my business in April. Gonna solidify that at 9 o'clock today. So super excited about that. But today I wanted to tell you a little bit more about me, and I created a personal mission statement with the help of one of my coaches at ETR, Early to Rise, and this has been plastered. It's on my phone. It's posted by my computer in my other office. It's in my Jeep. I'm always looking at this to remind myself of what my values and vision are for my life. So I would suggest you figure out what you actually want out of life so that you can make sure you're heading in the correct direction. So I made it nice and pretty here, and I'm gonna read this to you. And I apologize, yeah, this is gonna be backwards. But I have a quadrant up here. These are my 4 values: family, health, the money's making money, business, financial freedom. Oops, just kicked the thing. And fast nature, which, like I said, you're gonna see me wearing a lot of the same stuff, is my wildlife conservation. So I have my 12 standards written here. I'm gonna read these to you. This is very personalized to me. If you are watching this is something I would consider doing for yourself. So for family, I wanna reach out to every kid every day. I have 5 of them. Number 2, identify each member's love language and love them appropriately. Very important. 3, do not repeat the traumas of my upbringing. So I'm trying to take everything from my past, my childhood, and make it different for my kids. It doesn't mean I'm not gonna mess up with my kids. Nobody's perfect. I've made plenty of mistakes, but I'm trying to be aware of what I can change and how I can be better. For health, maintain 10 to 15% body fat, strength train a minimum of 4 times a week, and eat plant foods only, aiming for whole unprocessed foods 80% of the time. I'm a vegan. Talk about that in a minute. For the money portion of my quadrant, live like it's your last day, plan like you'll live forever. That's been my motto. I always want to pretend that I'm not gonna be here tomorrow and take the trip, do the thing, but be smart also, because hopefully I will live till I'm 100 and have all this vitality, right? So I do want to plan for the future. Do not value yourself or others according to their money. This is something I hold near and dear to my heart. I don't care if you're dead broke. If you're living your life with integrity and in line with your values and vision, which quite honestly most people aren't, but if you are, you're a friend of mine. We are kindred spirits. I don't care if you have 100 million in the bank or you have $100 in the bank. As long as you are living with integrity and in line with what you want, I want to be your friend. And remember, money is not number 1 on your list. Family and health first. Wildlife conservation, that's number 4 on my quadrant. Go to bed every night in the green. I talked about this a little bit yesterday. Every night in bed, I take about 15 to 20 seconds. I've been doing this for like 15 years. And just think about what I did that day, my actions for the day. Did I have a positive or a negative impact on the world? Every single day, I want to end in the positive, end in the green. Vegan for life. I won't get into that, but I'm vegan. And seek every opportunity to give back, whether it's money or outreach. That's what I try to do with the wildlife. I'm always trying to get people interested. I had a children's book come out on December 12th. I do all sorts of calendars. I sell for 13 years now. I've donated close to 100 grand. I don't think I'm gonna make it there this year. I was really hoping I could, but it is what it is. Okay, so now I'm gonna go over my mission statement. I'm gonna read these because this is getting a little long already. Family. Every decision I make is with myself and my family in mind first. At the end of the day, on my deathbed, all that matters is love. Me, Julie, that's my wife, Wes, Nate, Lily, those are my blood kids. Rebecca, Zach, those are my bonus kids. Come first and foremost over anything in the world. On my deathbed, we will all want our family there. It's not gonna be about, me hitting 10% body fat in my 40s. It's not gonna be about, how much money I have in the bank. It's all about love in the end. I spent a good 15 years road cruising around looking for snakes on the road at night, thinking about my existential crisis. And that's really what it boils down to. It's all about love. And I just wanna leave this world a better place because of me than I came into it. Health. Health is wealth. Without health and fitness, what good is money? Again, like I said, I could be a millionaire, and if I don't take care of myself and I have a heart attack tomorrow and now I'm incapacitated or I have a stroke, what good was that money, right? What good am I to my family if I'm not available for them? Actually talked about this with Julie a little bit yesterday. As a saying in sports, it doesn't matter, like Joel Embiid is one of the best centers in basketball, but the best ability is availability. He's always injured, so who cares if he's the best if he's not playing half of his games? So we just want to make sure we're available for our family by looking after our health and well-being. You only have so many years on this earth. Do everything in your power to increase the quality and the quantity, and more importantly, the quality of your years. Because I do believe that you can control the quality of your years through your health, maybe not the quantity. That's in God's plan, the universe's plan, whatever you believe in. And your body is your resume. Your body and ability is your form, talking to me specifically, my form of vegan activism. So I want people to look at me and see that I'm not some withering away rail of a person as a vegan. I want them to be like, quite frankly, like, damn, he's a vegan, he looks great, he's in shape, he's got some muscle, that sort of thing. Because I'm not gonna sit here and, just blow somebody's ear up about veganism. I wanna be an example for the people who are curious, the fence sitters, the ones that might have real questions and not just looking to debate me and tell me why I'm wrong. So I try and avoid that at all costs. Okay, money mission statement. Money may not buy happiness, but it is the one thing you can acquire that by doing so makes everything else in life easier. It's the one thing. If you don't have to worry about how you're gonna pay your next electric bill or your groceries or whatever, if you're not busy trying to survive day to day and you have more money than you need to worry about, that's when you can go after what you really want in life. Because too much of this population, and that's just the way things are, but too much of the population is busy surviving day to day, paycheck to paycheck. They don't ever have the time to go after what their true values and vision in life is. So I heard this from Tony Robbins once. Take care of the money, and then you can really get into the essence of life. Just, like I said, money in my bank account isn't going to buy me happiness, but it does buy me the freedom to pursue happiness. Solve money, I got into this before I read the next line. Solve money and you have the freedom to pursue happiness and everything else in life for you and your family. Wildlife conservation. It's getting off almost to 10 minutes. This is my personal mission statement. This is your true purpose, your legacy, and your reason for being here on Earth. You've been through your 2-decade-long existential crisis. I'll joke about that a lot. You have decided nothing is more important than love, as I've mentioned earlier. But secondly, you truly believe humans are destroying the Earth. When Earth hits that reset button, which I believe it will, you want to die knowing you spent your time conserving as many species as possible in the most biodiverse areas of the world during the time you were given. So that's my mission statement. And that's why I'm here. That's what I figured out through 46 years of life. So with that, I'm going to close this down for the day. Happy New Year. If you are watching this, if it's still only me, Bob, get after it this year. This is me talking to you. Get after it this year. Let's make 2025 better than 2024, which was your best year ever. Happy New Year.